definitely take those.
Now here's Green. He's got 5. Inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
That's on Mark Williams.
Team foul.
So far, proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
And Richard, the former 2nd overall pick in 2021. We all see the potential for Jalen Green.
When you see the physical ability combined with his shooting range, he's got a chance to be one of the top scorers in this league.
Free throw good. Green.
Well, Green is one of those players that always finds a way to create something offensively that gets his team good looks.
And Houston will go for a different look here. Landale's checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Thompson. Eason's checked in for Brooks. And Whitmore subbed in for Van Vliet. Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. We've got Fred Van Vliet, Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Thompson, and it's Whitmore in at the 2. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Now here's Thompson with the drive. Pass to Eason. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And here's MP from outside. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now. Rockets trail by 5. Van Vliet double teamed. Down low. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
And the pass to Nash. Over Whitmore. It's hauled in by Houston.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again. And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
MP outside. The 3 ball. Again, MP missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's Miller. Pass to Nash. Hey, from beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
He's an extremely reliable presence on the glass. Nurkic attacks that loose ball.
Brooks, he's checked in for Eason. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for Mann. And the free throw, no good. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
2 on the clock. The fadeaway. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. You'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to
2
be.
minutes remaining.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Charlotte leading by 7. Ball passes to Nash. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Brooks from outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Brooks has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Nurkic finds MP. Hey, expanding his range. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Timeout called. Houston.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Landale's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Van Vliet. And Jalen Green subbed in for Whitmore. And so it's Charlotte leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this.
39, the Hornets 45.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 6-point lead. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. On the floor for Charlotte, it's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spot. MP is out there with Ball. And it's Williams in at the center position, filling out the middle. Charlotte has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And the basket is good. Nash has got 20 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Bridges against Thompson. Left side Green from outside the arc. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Nash passes to Williams. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And now it's a 10-point Charlotte lead.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Pass to Şengün. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. MP against Green. Here's Nash. And Williams punches it home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there. Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Bridges.
Miles
22 points for him.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Bridges against Thompson. To the middle, looking to win the run. And Brooks with the layup. Brooks has got 7 points in the game.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
To the paint. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
You gotta love the hustle from Ball. Great job rising up to send it back.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul. Houston making some changes. Steven Adams checked in for Thompson. And Tari Eason subbed in for Brooks. And a change for the Hornets. Mann's checked in. You know, it's hard to understate the value Van Vliet brings to this team, Richard.
When you look back at Toronto's championship in 2019, he made some huge plays. When the moment got big, he came through and came out on top.
Now here's Eason. No points so far. They get it back.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
2 minutes remaining. in the
Rockets
third.
trail by 16.
2 minutes.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
BA, Fred VanVleet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Green, the pass to VanVleet. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. VanVleet's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. You know, Grant and VanVleet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, BA. VanVleet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
Substitution on the court.
Şengün checked in
Shooting
for Adams.
for Charlotte.
Thompson comes in for
LaMelo
Eason.
Ball.
And it's Dylan Brooks
At the line
in for Whitmore.
one.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
These guys have been hitting the offensive boards hard throughout this whole game. Great job converting the extra opportunities.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Jalen Green is out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Bridges finds MP. Puts it up from 17. And the shot is good off the backboard. Nash has got 26. Rockets trail by 20. Pass to Smith. RJ, what are your thoughts on the new collective bargaining agreement?
I hate it. I think owners should be allowed to spend as much money as they want. I think it should be a spending contest. That's what I think should happen.
Nash. Back to Bridges. Good. And the assist
Bridges.
goes to MP.
The
They're
assist.
finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Brooks against MP. Outside, Green. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Bridges. And here's MP from outside. They get it back. Here's Williams. And a missed layup. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Houston. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Hornets leading by 22. Here's Nash. Count that bucket. Nash has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Now here's Green. Thompson finds Green. And Ball's over to help. On the wing, Brooks. And another miss by Houston.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Ball passes to Nash. Shoots over Thompson. Nash misses.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, it appears the league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
VanVleet's checked in for Houston. He
2 minutes
shoots.
remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Williams. And he banks in the layup.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 9-1 run. Bridges passes to Nash. over Green. And the basket by Nash. Nash has got 12 points here in the second half.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hornets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Pass the ball. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Brooks. To the inside. Here's Şengün. The Hornets pull it in.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Nash. Top of the key jumper, no good. Here's Green. The kick out to Van Vliet. Back to Thompson. Van Vliet up top. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game, took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching.
It's going in.
Great game. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus, focus. Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Hey, he can ball, huh? We'll get the next one. got it. Come on. Hey, right there. Ball going up. No. Ball up. There you go, baby. Let's do this. Let's go. Now we're rolling. Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my man. Turn it up! Turn it up! There we go! Watch out! You can't play with me! And one! Oh, foul! Get it started, man. Let's get it started. And the foul.
Way to finish strong, guys. Make sure you get some shots up before you get out of here.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus! Focus!
Y'all ready to lose?
Good job, Miles. I got ball.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Trail. All the way. With the foul. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Good to know that you understand there's more to this game than offense. Let's work on that defense today.
Focus! Right there! Let's get this started already. Thank you.
Keep it going. You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Green.
Good shot.
Oh, man. Come on, man.
Yes,
Love it.
okay.
Yep.
Power's carrying both of you.
Hey, that's fine. We playing as a team, Alexis.
Yep.
Stay off my back.
You got it? Oh, I'm going.
Get dunked on again. Oh,
Oh.
I tried it. That's all right. That's all right. Got a little overzealous there.
No, you're fine.
What?
Man.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Off it forward, it's Miller and Bridges. All out there with Nash, and it's Williams at the 5 down low. And for Atlanta, the front court is Risacher and Johnson. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. And this season still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
And he drives in. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
Ball dishes to Nash. Takes the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Young pass to Okongwu. Risacher with it. He's against Miller. Clock at 6. Right at the free throw line. And it's Risacher missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Back to Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
Up top, Okongwu. Here's Risacher. Passes it to Daniel. over Nash. And Bridges with the block.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing. Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start off the game. Ball kicks to Nash. From beyond the arc, drills the three-pointer. Nash has got 6.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling it.
Here's Young. A floater. Rebound by Williams. And here's Charlotte. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And the points coming for them now, Craig, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
That one falls.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks, coming off that loss against the Nets.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Hornets leading by 8. So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Up it forward, it's Miller and Bridges. Nash is out there with Trey Mann, and it's Williams at the pivot, manning the middle. And stolen by Miller. And they're on the break. Pass to Nash. The 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson in the corner. To the middle. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Capella.
When Capella plays with force inside, watch out. I like his intensity.
Near the three-point line, it's Nash. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Nash has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And Young kicks to Daniels. Lob pass to Capella. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
He's a high percentage scorer for a reason now. Capella, an alley-oop specialist.
Mann passes to Nash. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Back to Nash. Pass to Mann. 5 on the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
First free throw is good. In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on a quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. Daniels, no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll tip it off. A road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder. Then on Monday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards.
And that game against Sacramento, it's going to be their 6th contest on the year. Fans will be curious to see how this team continues to form as the season goes on.
And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
Maybe that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Riza Shea, he's checked in for Larry Nance. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Nurkic is checked in. And Riza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
The pass to Johnson. Pass to Riza Shea. Kicks it out to Johnson. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Bridges dishes to Nash. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Okongwu, the pass to Young. Riza Shea with it. He's against Miller. Kicks to Okongwu. Rebound by Nurkic.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Ball finds MP. Count that one. Nash has got 18 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against Houston.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Here's Ball. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Johnson outside. Off target from three-point range. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now, here is Young. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Hornets ahead, just dominating this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Riza Shea in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Daniels. Hornets with the rebound. Break since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021. The Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks Took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Young with the ball. Williams picks him up.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Here's Nash. The steal. Now Daniels. Out left to the wing. From the arc. The Hawks again can't hit.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
There's Nash with the 3. A new 14 for Charlotte. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
Mark Williams.
Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
They get it again. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Daniels. No good, unable to end this run.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Here's Ball. Good. And Miller gets the assist.
The assist goes
Ball's
to
got 11.
Miller.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Young passes to Johnson. Now Reza Shea. Williams with the block. Nash outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Nash has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Charlotte. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been...
Substitution on the court.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Young against Ball. High post Young. And yes, it's good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Setting the 4 for the Hornets. They've got Miller. Nash is out there with Ball. Then it's Mark Williams. And it's Diabate in at the 4 spot.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Ball, the pass to Nash. Puts up a 3. And it's Reza Shea with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth of 9. And then Johnson with the dunk.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
MP deciding where to go with it. The dive for the ball. Offline with his 3. The feed now to Daniels. And the rejection by MP. Another shot. Johnson kicks to Daniels. Atlanta gets it back. He dishes it to Young. Back to Daniels. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Charlotte leading by 23.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Charlotte.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the player.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Nash.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 6 to shoot. Pass to Young. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And here is ball. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and it just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching.
Hey.
Come on, man.
Okay, look at Power being coach. Coach DF.
Give me that. Give me that.
Let's go. Go.
Green.
Let's go. Switch everything. No threes.
Good defense. Good defense. Yep.
That's fine.
No,
That's fine.
I'm on you. I'm on you. I'm on you.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
Power versus
Let's go, Power.
everyone else.
Stop playing.
What's up? What's up with the defense? You want to reach on us? We're going to show you how to play defense out here.
Power 11 points, 10 rebounds, 60%
go.
on 3. Nice teammate grades. Everybody had a B- or above, so that's good. I'm excited for you guys. Player of the game, Power. What was it like?
Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside, looking at the starting 5 for Boston. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. And for Charlotte, Williams is out there with Brandon Miller. Then it's MP, then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
Yeah, that is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Holiday, no good. And here's Charlotte. Pulls it from 20. Ooh, poked away. Here's Hauser. Driving to the basket. Right side, Porzingis. Here's Pritchard, covered by MP. Here's Hauser. Off the mark there with a 3. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3 to fall. First quarter, just over a minute played. Holiday against MP. Now here's Holiday, tightly guarded. Pass to Tatum. It's stolen by MP. Ball against Tatum. It's stolen by Tatum. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. The teardrop. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Masterful touch on the floater by Tatum, making a difficult shot look relatively easy.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Porzingis passes to Pritchard. Porzingis against Nurkic. Goes back up. Rebounded by Nurkic.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Miller, the pass to Nash. And the layup falls. Nash has got 5 now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Outside Holiday. Wide open. And he connects with a jumper.
Holiday gives them a steady option with his jump shot. That's a nice asset to have.
Ball passes to Nash. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Nash has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And Boston calls time here. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Charlotte.
Talent-wise, they've got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year.
Free t-shirt. Make some noise.
A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Diabate's. Celtics trail by 5. They've got Yusuf Nurkic. MP is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Miller, and it's Diabate in at the 4. That's the group starting the 2nd quarter for the Hornets.
Well, another assist in the career of Holiday. We've seen him run point for a long time.
And the Celtics, far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th championship, passing the Lakers for the most of any team in the association.
Here's Hauser. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Yusuf Nurkic picks one up. And Stanley went undrafted back in 2021. But Wisconsin native Sam Hauser has worked his way into a rotation role.
Well, Brian, everyone's looking for shooters, and he is a knockdown shooter. And at 6'7", boasts good size and plays both ends of the court.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. From deep, MP hits the trifecta. Nash has got 11 points. Celtics trail by 4. And we're now about a minute into the 2nd quarter of play. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his 2nd foul already.
And here's MP from outside. And the Hornets, another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Queta, no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. 7-point game.